Hey y'all, I am back. Man, I miss you guys so much. A lot has happened since I saw you guys last, and that was because, you know, Hurricane Ida came through and did all kind of other stuff. I'm gonna give y'all a an update about that, but that's why I really couldn't, like, you know, film, like, or even, you know, really go live, which, I mean, technically I can go live today. And I might, this might be a listening party or something. And I might, no, maybe the next one will be. But, you know, I'll do this so I can, you know, give me time to do this, whatever. But yes, I have missed y'all. And if y'all have tips, y'all have anything else, I just made a, an Instagram. It's, Jadefox _unfiltered at Instagram. So you want to send me something, you want to follow me, I'll be, you know, posting on that one pretty regularly or whatever. And, you know, yeah, you know, that's how that's gonna go. So, I mean, y'all know why I'm here. So I know you see the title of the video, so let's get into it. Let's see, where do I want to go first? Do I want to start on Malibu or what? But anyway, before I even really begin this video, I just want to let you know that, you know, like, this does not express, you know, my video is all mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it may or may not express the views of Meek Mob D or Keesha Kaylee or whatever. So whatever I say in this video, like, there's no reason for somebody to go back to Keesha and be like, oh, she sent Jay to do this, or D sent me. Nobody sends me anywhere. Like, no, and then Keesha don't send D nowhere. Like, nobody sends nobody anywhere. So please don't try to use whatever I feel in this video as a means to try to make more money off of Keesha, to try to, like, basically start more mess or just come with some other low vibrational dumbass shit. So like I said, my views are my own. I came to the conclusion, I felt like this about Malibu Dollface because, like, I used to I've actually seen a few of Malibu Dollface's videos, like maybe back in the day or something like that. So I wasn't like an avid viewer, but I have seen at least 5 videos. But, you know, and just follow him on Instagram, and he just seemed like a different type of person. He just seemed above, like, the shit that he just basically did. So that's my perspective coming from whatever. It could have been aimed towards Keesha or somebody else. I would have still wanted to make the video. So like I said, do not try to use this as, oh, I start shit, but I finish, you know, y'all start shit, I finish shit. Like, I don't know nobody nobody has come at Malibu. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I mean, I know what the fuck is going on, and I'll tell y'all after that accordingly. Okay, but let's get into Big Sir. Okay, so I was trying to find some old footage from, like, I think it was one of my last 3 videos. I don't really know which one or whatever, but it was like where he was saying, well, no, I'm sorry, I was like, you know what, I was like, because I stressed so far about basically this YouTube thing being nothing but as just nothing but promotion, so you can get sponsorships and brand deals. I was like, I bet this dude go lie. And one of my exact words, I was like, I bet he lies and says something about, yeah, I just got this nice sponsorship. He gonna go buy something on his own and say he was paid to review it or paid to do something. He go, just because, like I said in my video, if it's not really making dollars, it's not making sense. So you sitting there doing all this, talking about Keesha and all this other shit, and you basically just getting soundboard one-time soundboard money. Like, you're not getting nothing, and you're not gonna get nothing else. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so he claims to have a sponsorship by I won't even say the name of it, but you know, you seen his last video. That fucking video ain't getting nothing but it ain't the one with the hair. It's like 2K views, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that much or whatever, but you know which one I'm talking about, where he's wearing that bum ass wig, and he's doing a review, like he's getting paid, like, just, you know, such big money off of that. Okay, so let's see. Anyway, let me put this right here. Anyway, I had to pull that up right quick. I needed my notes. So so my cousin is also a YouTuber. Of course, I definitely won't be saying their name, you know what I mean? And they do the same type of thing that, you know, Malibu and that you know, Big Sur tries to do. And they have actually worked with that company. So when I went to go do like some type of research to see what was going on, to like try to debunk a few things, I saw my cousin, who has way more followers than the Dirty Dick Devo himself, which is Paris. I was like, okay, I just want to see, like, it looks like a janky ass company. They giving away $40-something wigs. I was like, you know, I bet they're not getting paid, whatever. So what I did was, my cousin, I haven't really talked to in a while. You know, we were supposed to go do something, never did. So, you know, of course I had to make nice before I slid in the inbox asking all this dumbass shit. So I was like, cuz, you know, it's been a while. Oh, we were supposed to go eat at such and such. Oh man, I'm sorry, I had something, blah, blah, blah. We should do this, blah, blah, blah. It's been a while. I miss you. Oh man, your videos. I never really got a chance to just sit down and watch your videos, and I still haven't. You know, and they're so nice and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you are a good, blah, blah, commentator. I was like, I see you worked with some company. And I said the name of the company, and that's the same company that Big Sur has on his channel where he said he got a sponsorship. Okay, so I can, you know, link the email above, right there. Anyway, so I emailed her because I didn't want it to be over the phone, you know, because I wanted, you know, some type of proof or whatever. And by the way, no, you'll never find this girl. Like, you're not gonna find her because they don't deal with them no more. It's a special type of reason that I know that they actually did what you call it with it. Not to say that it's still on their page, whatever, because you know he likes to stalk. Anyway, she said, hey, okay, B. I know y'all see I scratched out what was after the B because contrary to popular belief, my real name, the one that my family calls me, actually starts with a B, and not the K. Not the T, not the G that y'all been sending me, and not none of those names. It actually starts with a B, and you'll never find it, so whatever. Hey, B blank, you're fine, because, you know, I was apologizing for not doing whatever. Just like, you're fine. And they said the name of the company, Blank Beauty, is a good company. I stopped working with them because at the time they only wanted to pay me $30 or $60 and keep the wig as payment. When I first started, I didn't mind. I was very humble, and I took it because I needed wigs to start my channel and get noticed. But later on, they wasn't trying to give me a raise. I didn't like that because the amount of work I put in is worth way more than that. But it's a good start if you're just starting B, the rest of my name or whatever. Oh yeah, sometimes they don't pay at all. They use a wig as payment. I don't know if they still do that though. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, she was thanking me for talking about, you know, how her channel's all good and all this other stuff, okay? Now, keep in mind, when my cousin means just starting out, see, they didn't just start out, not even with Paris's numbers, okay? So when my cousin started out, they already had a huge following on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? They had a huge following on Instagram and, you know, was just doing other stuff. They wasn't really doing wig review type things. You know, they shake it up a little bit, okay? So when they just started on the YouTube platform, they took their Instagram followers, not all of them. Now, I ain't gonna lie, you know, her Instagram followers still, YouTube followers still pale in comparison, okay? So they were able to start with, you know, thousands and thousands of followers. So they didn't start at the bottom with like 100, 200 trying to get whatever. But, you know, she still wanted content on her channel. And so she was, you know, going to other, So I later called her, you know. I'm sorry, she called me. She called me. That's why I don't have the rest of this conversation. It was like, girl, where you been, blah, blah, blah. And so I proceeded to ask again. I was like, but still, what number did you, you know, start with? You know, that's when she was telling me, you know, she still started with a good number. It wasn't like 300 or, you know, nothing like that, or 1,000 or nothing. And that was still the pay because it's a janky, stupid ass company. So I said all that to say this. If Big Sur indeed got paid from that company, they got between 30 and 60. It has to be less than that because, like I said, my cousin started off with more than what Paris has now, okay? So then the person, when they did finally start working with that company, they still had way more than that. And the quality of my cousin's videos is way better. Like, I went and looked at a video that Paris actually did for them. that shit was janky as fuck. The fucking sound went out like in after a while, and then they proceeded to still do the video. They didn't reshoot it. They was like, I don't know why the sound went out. But anyway, it was so dry. It was dumb. It was not worthy of a real commentator. It just wasn't worthy of a real commentator. It was like the fuck horrible. I wouldn't pay that dude to do. I see why he hasn't taken off and he has like 300 views. Man, that shit is trash. Like, it was trash. But anyway, but my cousin, you know, she doing all kind of, you know, cutaways and all kind of other stuff. It was just nice. My cousin's is way better. So, and on longer videos. So with the quality of my cousin's videos, the views, and then my cousin's view count is out of here. It's weird though. Like, they'll have like, let's say a video from like, let's say yesterday, and that'll be like 70K. And then the one from the day before, that's 30K. But then the one from the day before or some shit like that, or the video before, that's like 760K. And then the one before that, it's 40K. And then the one before that is 1.2 million. Like, she got some views. She got some views, like a lot of views. So basically, like I said, so Paris just doing it for the free hair. Because if they only was trying to get my cousin 30 to 60, then Big Sir ain't getting nothing. Big Sir ain't getting nothing. But like I say, at best, the 30. At best, the 30. So I'm already knowing, being that I made that prediction that they was going to come with some old Fugazi-ass sponsorship. Okay, so my next prediction is that nigga gonna probably go Photoshop an email and probably Photoshop an invoice that's ridiculously crazy and Fugazi, and it's gonna say, "Oh, thank you for working with us, Mr. Harley. You know, here's a check for 20K, or here's this. This is what we gave you." And blah blah. He gonna do something for you guys. Oh, blah blah. No. You didn't get paid. You're still not on the level. Well, you'll never be on the level of Keesha. And that's just all it was. Like, you're just doing bad, sir. That was just the fuck janky as hell. Like, but nice try. Nice try. I knew you was going to come with that, but nice try. You were, at best, $30 to $60 hoe on a $46 wig. That you did that shit for a $40-something wig. Like, not even no good-ass bundles, no good-ass hair. You did that shit for some cheap-ass beauty supply store hair. Like, and to try to make yourself seem like this, you doing bad. Okay. Anyway, so there's another thing that makes me feel like that they didn't really get a sponsorship with this person. So when you see above, the people that that really did, you know, work with them, that we know worked with them, theirs was set up differently. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like they put the name of the actual company that, of course, I'm going to blur out, put the name of the actual company in the title. You know what I mean? And so Big Sir didn't do that. He put the name of, like, the brand of hair that's from that particular cheap beauty supply store. Okay? So they didn't put that. They don't have no coupon code or nothing like that. Something worthy of a real sponsorship collab type thing. It was nothing. All they did was link the hair to like the actual store. That's all they did. They just linked it to that store and in hopes to get a 10 cent. Maybe that's an affiliate link. Probably not. If it's an affiliate link, it's for 10 cents or something like that. So, but yeah, so I don't know about y'all, but if I, you know what I'm saying, was paying a motherfucker to review my little $40 hair, I'm paying you well. I'm doing well. How will they know that you're reviewing my hair if the fucking name is not in the title? Like, you think I would go for that shit? I mean, I really would not go for that shit. Would you? Like, people who have been doing this for as long as Big Sir has been doing it, they would know better. They would the fuck know better than that. So they lied. It was not, you did not get a sponsorship from this person this time or whatever. And if so, like I say, it's free hair. And as a matter of fact, their homeboy did a better job. Now, this is an actual sponsorship from their homeboy that Malibu Dollface did. Now, look how there's all kind of shit in the description box. Look at the top of the other video. It's like a, they have the name of the company watermarked at the top, you know, and they have a coupon code. They have all sorts of stuff that, I mean, it's just a long description because, you know, you could tell that they had gotten some type of legitimate coin that wasn't just for some hair off of that video. So if that's your homeboy and y'all, you like I said, Big Sir, try again. So anyway, and then when it comes to vets or whatever, like, okay, so yeah, no, I'm definitely not gonna get into that. But anyway, so this dude, at the end of the day, he's doing all this and he's making 1,000 million Keesha videos because that nigga is broke. Now, Mink Mob D has like a source, hey girl, has a source or whatever that was working with him before he allegedly quit from one of his many jobs. So, I mean, you know, Big Sir is not known to tell the truth. So I'm pretty sure it was just a situation where it was like, you know, they got fired or whatever for being a trash person or whatever. And they don't have that extra income anymore, okay? So that's why they're making 1,000 Keesha videos, okay? Which ties into the moving. Now, remember like 2 months or something ago, 3 months or whatever, they were saying that they were moving, okay? Remember that? They were saying that they were moving. Okay, so I guess, you know, I mean, that's half true. They needed to move. That's when they knew they wasn't going to be able to pay no more. That's when they got their eviction notice, okay? So they were supposed to be moved by now, but because of COVID, there's all these, you know, these like help moratoriums and all kind of stuff like that that helps you where they can't kick you out at this moment. So the money will just accrue. So they have not been evicted as of yet because, like I said, they're operating under, you know, the COVID, under like, you know, the actual, you know, like the help that they give you to where they can't evict you right now. You know, you got to go to court and stuff like that, getting extensions. That's why they thought they would be gone by now. But you see, they're still in that puke pink storage shed that they have been living in, you know, because like I said, they're operating off of, you know, extra stuff. They're operating off of the extra help that the government is giving you by not having you evicted now. So that's why they said they were leaving and they haven't gone yet. And that's why they've been on here. They went from, I don't want to talk about Keesha no more, to like making a fucking video about Keesha like 2-3 times a day, going live 1,000 times a day. And you know, that's not exactly how he does it. He still has to, you know, not do it as much, which is a lot. Because, you know, he still got those other jobs or whatever. He's still trying to, you know, try to recoup his income. So I personally think that he done already pawned that that little thing, what do you call it? That soundboard. He was like, the soundboard's broken. You just bought it. Like, you just bought it, but it's broken. That nigga pawned that shit. Like, how is it broken? Like, you do nothing but press it. Like, what? I would get a new one by then. But they pawning shit. They doing all this other stuff because they gonna get evicted. So, I mean, once they get evicted, you know, for the first whatever, you know, they gonna be living in something super janky or with a relative. If they go live, they not gonna be showing how the fuck they living. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you about to get evicted, sir. So, yeah. So, like I said, with that, even still, Keesha is still feeding, you know, still feeding him or whatever. Because, like, let's say, like 2 days ago, he had made that wig video 2-3 days ago, and it was at 2.5K. But then Keesha's video from like yesterday, like a day ago, got him 8.8K views. But the one that's older than that, the older ones usually kind of give you more views or something like that. Like I said, 2.5K. And then the one from way longer than that, like 2 weeks ago, the birthday teens, that's just 4. And then my biggest fear from way longer than that is 2.4. And Liv's Life is still standing at 4. But one from the one you just recently did on Keesha, that's already at 8.8. So yes, he is doing all this to feed himself. It's not because, you know, he feels sorry for abandoning his gutter flies. It has nothing to do with anything like that. Like, he don't care about any of that. Like, you wouldn't have known as much as you know. That's another video. Okay, I'm going to break down that. But I want to come and do that first, okay? So, like I said, failed brand deals, the nigga desperate, about to be evicted, needs some money. Yeah, that's what's going on with him. That's why he going live every 2 seconds and shit. So, okay, now, hope I didn't forget nothing. Let's go into Malibu Dollface or whatever. Okay, so let's read some trash that Malibu has, you know, said about, oh, that's the one on my cousin again. Malibu has said about Keesha, right? Okay, so the first thing, he aimed this directly at Mink Mob D and said, it's the transphobia for me. Calling a natural born woman trans and him as an insult is low, even for the unemployed. If that's the best dig you have, you don't have much. Trans people aren't a punchline to degrade women. If you can't fight with facts, just say that. But since they played Earth, Wind, and Fire at your prom, you are too old. It's T-O-O. He get that from his homeboy. But anyway, okay. So, he says, first of all, if you don't know this fan that you're calling best friend, just say that. It's a reason why we're constantly saying that Big Sir is a dude. Like, you think we're just using it as an insult? Get to know your friends before you sit there and vouch for what's between their legs. Okay? Allegedly. Respectfully. Whatever. So, but at the end of the day, you say that's a low blow. Like, is this a situation where it's like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander? Because you clearly have a video where you're referring to Hazel E as he. Okay? You were saying something, you were called Hazel E, sir. Okay? So, now we can vouch for what's between Hazel E's legs because Hazel E has indeed had a child, has had a baby, has a beautiful little girl, and was pregnant the whole time. It's not a Beyonce situation where Hazel E got up and her stomach folded and stuff or didn't carry the baby. No, like they had all of the pregnancy. They looked pregnant. Like, you know, they had the pregnant nose, like where the nose gets spreads. It especially spreads on black women, and the puffy face. They had the pregnant look. So you really, really did call an actual woman sir. But yet that's degrading to the trans community. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get, like, that's weird. Okay. Anyway, so Malibu also goes on to say another dig. So, they were saying, he said something about I start stuff, but I don't end it. And I mean, I end stuff. I don't start it, but I end it, blah, blah, blah. And under his comments, he says he was responding to, you know, responded to somebody else. I'm sorry. That everybody seems to think that, like, certain people that they can't identify as just Keesha in the comments. Keesha is not got brand deals and sponsorships and collabs and got everything else. Don't have time to do the things that they're doing. They just don't. Okay, so anyway, he said, laugh my fucking ass off. I don't need YouTube. As you can see, I'm easy every day, and my name is in a mix. My name is in a mix with a baby mama of 3 who's fighting everyone for a bum. Now, how they know he's a bum, you know, anyway. If he's saying speak facts and all that, but whatever. Now, if I was petty as you think I am, I would blast her ass out with all the info I've been sent. That's weird that they're sending Malibu all this info, but not sending it to Big Sir. And if they send it to Big Sir is not gonna even fucking put it out there. But anyway, my engagement is never low. Okay. I'm that bitch, not for being a thirsty, obsessed baby mama. Oh my God, all this hatred towards somebody you don't know. Oh my gosh, like you just woke up and chose violence over somebody who's done you nothing wrong. That's weird. Just because your stalking ass friend is stalking her. That's crazy. Anyway, not for being a thirsty, obsessed baby mama who had kids to keep a nigga who don't like her or want her. The slander. I know it's you, slow one, but keep typing about me and we will see whose engagement will suffer. My last personal post got over 100K. You post every day and it's still a mess. No one cares about. These fake pages are so obvious, but I don't sneak this. I'll be sure to let the world know what kind of idiot you truly are. I don't deal in feelings, just facts. Okay. So, like I said, that was weird as shit. Like, really woke up to attack somebody you don't know who has done you no harm. I don't know who the fuck he's talking about. that has put his name in mouths and shit like that. But at the end of the very fucking day, if, you know, Malibu was to, if something were to happen to Malibu's channel or blah, 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 it's all Paris's fault. We would not know who the entire fuck Paris was until Paris made some older videos that he sent that had to do with Keesha that he since deleted, and was just saying how Malibu is his best friend and how Malibu could get Keesha erased off of the internet, and how Malibu this and my best friend got more fun, blah, blah. They inserted you into this mess. You would be somewhere in bliss, not worried about none of this shit. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, you definitely wouldn't know that Paris knew you judging by your page. Like, he stuffed y'all's friendship down our throats. So, you know, if you get backlash when it comes to certain shit, then you have that dude, your homeboy, to thank for that shit. Like, I'm just saying, like it has nothing to do with nothing else. Like, we would not know who the fuck you are if he was not clout chasing, okay? All right. So let's get into the analytics or whatever. So Malibu has 605K followers, and Keesha has like 500K followers, okay? Now, Malibu has been on this damn platform for 15 years. 15. Keesha has been on the platform for 7. So he has been on the platform for like double Keesha's time plus an extra year or 2. So you had a huge head start, and you only got like 100K more followers than this person, than Keesha, okay? No brand deals, no real brand deals, you know, no sponsorships, no collabs, no outside businesses that I know about, you know, has the same obsessive compulsive personality, just like Big Sur. Maybe that's what they could bond over. And let's see, a video 8 months ago, he had 17K views, okay? Keesha on the platform for 7 years, which, like I said, which is double plus 1 to get Malibu's whatever, has 505K subs and 1K videos, okay, vlogs, okay. One he had from 4 days ago, that Keesha had from 4 days ago, has 28K views, as well as one from a month ago. And the video from a month ago has 51K views. And it's a vlog, you know, the birthday party, me and Bae. And then has one from 8 months ago that has 138K views, okay? He has one from 8 months ago that has 17K views, okay? And one from a month ago that has 28K views. You see what I'm saying? So you had a head start and have 100K more, and they're still beating you in views. So they're more worried about what's going on with Keesha than that. And look at your friend. Your friend made a whole career out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's crazy. But let's still compare you to other people in the industry that's basically doing the same thing. We don't have to compare you to Keesha. You still lost to Keesha, but still. Jackie Aina, okay, 12 years on YouTube and 3 years shy of Malibu Dollface. Got canceled like 3 times for scamming and getting money for a dead roommate and all kind of stuff, okay? Was canceled. Has 3.58 million subscribers. A video from a month ago, 622K. It's Makeup by Mario, does my bridal makeup, and has several sponsorships like with Google, Audible, Dermatologica, Pat McGrath Labs, has collabs with Too Faced, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Elf, Sigma Beauty, has it coming out the wazoo. And you had a 3-year jump on Jackie Aina, okay? So maybe you're like, well, Jackie's a woman, okay, or maybe, you know, something else. Okay, let's find somebody else with commentary. We have I Am Zoe. I Am Zoe, it's gosh dang Zoe. Only been on here for 8 years. That's still, you know, less than Malibu. 2.48 million followers. He has a video from a month ago that's 75.2K views, and it's the baby cancel, and one from 8 months ago with 16 million views. That's City Girls versus Asian Doll, okay? So we're not going to even get into the others like like Jeffree Star having a whole still less time than you on YouTube, having a whole makeup line and shit like that. And we're not gonna get into let's say, what's his name, you know, just even Patrick Star and, you know, all the rest of these other guys. And what is his name? Pinkity Drinkity, what is his name? James Charles. Yeah, James Charles. So like everybody has left you in the dust, black or white, male, straight or female. But you sitting there saying, oh, my engagement. No, your channel is a flop. Like, I mean, you don't have no, like I said, you had some type of collab or sponsorship. I didn't see it. Like, I don't see it. So everybody's doing better than you. And so that's what brought me to like why is he doing all this? Why is he picking on him? So I went and looked at, you know, the last video, and I got my fucking answer. Okay. So this is exactly what Malibu Dollface said, and it makes perfect sense.
It out,
right,
you know, but for me, I started as a commentary channel who turned into a beauty channel. And now as a beauty channel, I want to be a commentary channel again.
There you have it. Like, there you have it. That's why they are trying to start some type of mess and some type of confusion with Keesha. Because they are trying to switch over into commentary. Because, I mean, that hair stuff ain't popping no more, at least not popping for him. But when you was doing commentary, it wasn't popping like that either. So that's why they have wanted to drum up some type of mess or try to pick on Keesha. It's just a whole thing where people just make a bag from picking on this girl. So he wants to, he saw his girl wasn't hitting on nothing. He was getting like 300 views. And once he started stalking Keesha openly and doing all this other stuff, he sees like, basically, he has actual, like, gutterflies and fans and stuff like that. Gutterflies and fans and stuff like that. Oh, my front yard. But anyway. Yeah, he has fans and stuff. So he was like, well, let me jump on that gravy train because I'm broke the fuck too. So let me do that. Let me just pick on this girl who has not said shit to me and still has yet to respond, has not done any of this other shit because, okay, well, that's the thing to do. I want to break into commentary. Let me start with Keesha Kaylee. Keesha brings views if you sit there and put her down. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And it's bad coming from somebody who has had depression, you know, or probably still has depression. They were both in the same boat, and you know how bad depression can be. You know, Keisha's already dealing with the shit that's going on with Jeremy that they made it through, you know what I'm saying? Already going through it with, just all sorts of depression, like came to the platform depressed. And like with depression, like one little quick thing could like send somebody over the edge. Like I've had like actual friends, I didn't even know was going through depression. Like I didn't even know it was like that. And I just got a call the next day and they have randomly killed themselves, even though we were just out partying the day before. We were laughing, joking. They didn't say goodbye to nobody. It wasn't a situation where they gave away stuff. They didn't leave a suicide note. They didn't leave anything. And basically their mind was so feeble to where they just who is in my front yard? Where they were just, basically like, okay, well, let me just off myself. This is all I see. I just had somebody that I know that that just, like jumped off a bridge. You know what I mean? Like had her whole life ahead of her and all this other stuff. So Malibu, with being in that particular predicament yourself, like why would you want to, just because you see your friend, your homeboy is kicking him down, why would you want to do the same? Like, why? Like, I don't get it. Like, that's just bad. Like, I mean, but yeah, so that's all it is. They both broke. They just broke, and that's what's going on. Like, but just because you broke, that doesn't, like I said, you won't have good luck doing that, just like Big Sir won't. He always sick. He always got this going on with him. that's just not cool. That's just really uncool to do something like that to this girl, simply because you want to get some type of views, because your views are still, like I said, not as good as hers. Like, you got a platform, but they not trying to look at this hair stuff no more. And commentary, like, no. And then should have known he was desperate. He was said a few months ago he was gonna try to do something with Paris. Like, oh, let's try to do something together. That never happened, but still, it's just bad. Like, I just don't. It's just bad. Like, y'all need to do better. But I'm going to try to come back and hit you with another video this week. I do have, like, my stuff back or whatever. I can go live. I do want to go live. But, you know, I was exercising. I was like, you know what, just turn on the video. You know, it's been, according to my last video, it said 2 weeks. I didn't even know it was that long, you know. But that's what's been going on. So, you know, I love you guys. I miss you so much. And if I forget anything else, I'm going to come back on and insert it. Probably driving or something. Y'all have a great one. Thank you and have a magical day. Girl hands. Okay.